Hi guys, so today I'm doing a date night look for you guys, and it's this look right here. So if you want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. I'll start off this date night look by using my beauty blender. I like to run it underneath some running water, squeeze it a few times, then wring it out by using a paper towel. I'll go ahead and use this beauty blender with my Laura Mercier Silk Foundation, and I'll go ahead and stipple it onto my face. This technique will help the foundation blend evenly and smoothly to give me a flawless look. The last thing you want on a date is to look like you have your makeup caked on. Next, I'll use Maybelline's 24-Hour Eyeshadow in Inked in Pink as a primer for my eyelid. This will ensure that the eye makeup stays put. I'll go ahead and follow this with Urban Decay's Graffiti eyeshadow as a base eyeshadow for this look. To add some definition to the crease, I'll go ahead and use Urban Decay's Last Call eyeshadow. I'll go ahead and use the pencil brush to make a V shape on the outer corner and crease of my eye. This will give my overall look a little bit more of a dramatic effect. For the most part, the entire look today is going to be pretty neutral, so the only thing that we're going to overplay is the eye look. The key to a good eye look is blending it out. Make sure whatever you do, you blend it out. This is as essential as making sure your foundation doesn't look cakey. On a date, you do not want very strong, bold colors on your eyes. Blend them out. Now I'll use Last Call again to redefine the crease just a little bit more. Then I'll take Cherry by Urban Decay as my highlighter just to open up my eye area and add it to my tear ducts as well as my eyebrows. Using a detailer brush, I'll go back to Last Call and place it along the bottom of my lashes. This will really make my eyes pop. Next, I'll go ahead and use Maybelline's gel eyeliner to line my eyes. I really love gel eyeliner if I'm looking for a subtle, dramatic look. If you put it right next to the lash line, it just gives you a gorgeous effect without looking like you're trying too hard. I'll go ahead and also add the same eyeliner to my waterline, again adding a little bit of depth to the eyes. I'll use MAC's Studio Sculpt Concealer in NW20 to hide any fallout I've had underneath my eyes from the eyeshadow, as well as to cover any dark under eye circles. I'll also use the same concealer to hide any blemishes that I have. Now I'll use Anastasia's Brow Wiz eyebrow pencil to fill in any gaps I might have. The eyebrows frame the face. They are very important. Do not neglect these. I'm going to try to add a little bit of an arch to my eyebrows today. To soften this look a little bit, I'll use the spoolie on the other end of the pencil to brush out the color and soften the overall look. I'm curling my lashes with Shu Uemura's eyelash curler. This is another thing that you can do to really make your eyes stand out. I'm using Benefit's They're Real mascara for my lashes. This gives your lashes an amazing, beautiful, dramatic look. They really do almost look like they're false lashes. Now I'll go ahead and use Clinique's Bottom Lash Mascara on my bottom lashes. This will also add a little bit more definition to my eyes. I'll also use Bourjois' bronzing powder to add a little bit of contour. I like this color a lot because on my skin, it's pretty light and it's hard to go overboard. And of course on a date, you do not want to look like you're trying too hard. If you can tell, I'm slightly sucking in my cheeks. I'm doing this because it shows me where the hollows of my cheeks naturally show up, and this will help me place my contour exactly where it needs to be to give me a natural yet beautiful defined face. After contouring, I'm going to move on to blush. Today I'm using Laura Mercier's Lush Nectarine Blush. I'm applying this to the apples of my cheeks. This will help give my overall look a little bit of a healthy glow. For my lips, I'll use L'Oreal's Color Rich Lip Liner in the color Beyond Pink. I'm going to line just the outside edges of my lips. This I'm doing just to give my lips a slightly fuller effect. I like this color because it's very similar to my natural lip color. And whenever you're trying to make your lips look fuller, you definitely want to go with a natural, neutral color. I'm going to fill in my lips with Tarte's Lip Surgence pencil in the color Exposed. This will give my lips a stain, which will be long lasting, but also gives your lips a sheen as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my finished look for date night. This is a great date night look, or a great Valentine's Day date night look, since Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment bar below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.